trying to get comfy. So what's up, you guys? Welcome in. My name is Jessica. If you are new here, today we're talking Amazon, the top things that you guys purchased based on my Amazon storefront, links, maybe something I recommended in a video or an Instagram story. These were the top 15 things that you guys bought in the entire year of 2023. So I'm gonna share them by category. I can't wait to share these with you. Some of them were not surprising to me, but a few I was like, interesting. I, of course, as usual, have everything linked below in the order I mentioned them if you wanted to purchase something. For some of these, it is a specific link because it's like they might sell multiple versions of this and like that is the specific one I'm talking about. But of course, if you do shop through my links or my Amazon storefront, I do make a small commission. So thank you ahead of time for supporting me and my channel here. So let's dive in. All right, first up, let's start with the beauty category. We'll go down from 5 to 1, okay? So number 5 was the Stila convertible color. So this is a product you can get outside of Amazon. I'm pretty sure you can get it at Ulta as well, but a lot of you guys bought it through Amazon, and my favorite shade is Lilium. It is the most beautiful cream blush. You can just get a little bit on your finger and tap it onto the cheeks, and it always looks perfect. It stays a really long time. It's actually something they use, well, I should say allegedly, they used on the set of Bridgerton, because it gives that like natural look. It still looks like skin, but it is so pretty, and it is really long lasting. So that's one that's been around for, I would say, probably decades at this point, and it is that good. I have repurchased it. It is so good, you guys. Okay. Number 4 were my favorite makeup sponges. So they now sell them in a larger pack. I was buying them in these 2-packs, but now I think last time I bought them, it was a 6-pack, which was really exciting. Very inexpensive, especially when you're comparing it to the Beauty Blender. I find that it gives the flawless look I'm looking for in my makeup application. I've just never really looked back. Once I discovered these, I had tried everything else under the sun. I didn't really I liked the Beauty Blender and I wanted one like that. I didn't really like the Real Technique sponge. I tried a few others, but this one is, I mean, top tier. It performs just like the Beauty Blender does. I will say my favorite is the one that is flat on one edge. They also sell the teardrop one. So I can link the same brand's version of the Beauty Blender that's the teardrop shape. But like I said, I like the one that's flat because I just feel, I don't know, I like applying it that way. Okay, number 3 was this concealer from the brand Catrice. This is my number 1 concealer, tied with the really expensive Natasha Denona one. They're neck and neck. I go back and forth on which one I like better. They're just different. This Catrice concealer is, first of all, under $10. Last I checked, I don't even remember what price. It's always under $10. It is medium to full coverage, beautiful. It's not too dry. Like today, I used some different products and it feels, I don't know what the combo is. I think I didn't moisturize well enough and my skin just it's also winter. What am I talking about? My skin's just dry right now. But anyway, that concealer never looks dry, but it also doesn't look like dewy and greasy. It is that perfect Goldilocks concealer, and I love it. I've repurchased that one a couple times, and I can see why that would be highly purchased by you guys too. Number 2 is the I Do Care dry shampoo. This is maybe my favorite discovery in the beauty world this past year. It is the best dry shampoo I've ever used, and it is a totally different format than the traditional sprays that most of us use, right? This one has this powder puff on one end, and you literally tap that powder puff onto your hair, I'll lift up, get under the roots or into the roots. It works so well, better than I think any spray I've ever used. And on top of that, I kind of like that not as much of it feels airborne versus when you're spraying. I don't really know if it's that much better or not, but like in my mind it is. It definitely gives that clean, I think clean, that kind of gritty, non-oily feeling I like. Not everyone likes that though. So it might be one of those things you try it and you're either gonna absolutely love it the way I do or you won't, because it definitely errs on the side of like, your hair feels not greasy, but you can feel the grit to it. Again, I like that. It also makes for certain hairdos. I feel like my hair will stay better in certain hairstyles when it has that grit to it, But number 1, drum roll please, in the beauty category was this Hailey's Beauty brush. I used this makeup brush for foundation. I usually use a sponge, but when I do brush for foundation, it's either this one or one from Anissa Beauty because it is like streak free, soft, washes well, but I mostly, I would say 95% of the time, use it for cream bronzer. It gives the most flawless, easy application. It's so, so good. So that one being number one, I will say kind of surprised me, but at the same time, I'm like, I talk about it in so many videos kind of flippantly because I'm always using it in videos. So I guess I shouldn't be that surprised, but it's so good. So good. And in the realm of makeup brushes, it's not quite as expensive as others. Okay, let's do clothing and accessories next. This one, I had 6 top products that I wanted to mention. I was going to cut it off at 5, but the number 6 one, I was like, I want to mention that too. So number 6 was this pack of 2 sunglasses. I've been watching The Crown, okay, the new season, and Princess Diana's sunglasses she's been wearing, I mean, it is a total late 90s vibe. Absolutely incredible. These give me that vibe. I still want to try to find one that's a little bit like more, not cat eye, but a little bit that she was wearing like when she was on the boat. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, these are very much that kind of late 90s, early 2000s, kind of thinner sunglasses. I really liked them though. I say liked because I lost a pair and then I scratched up a pair. So I will probably repurchase this. Feels very like trendy and kind of cool, but you're not breaking the bank because if you like them, you want to wear them for a year, great. But if you bought them and you're like, oh my gosh, it's Amazon, you can return them. You know what I mean? It's kind of a nice low risk way to try this style of sunglasses. Because I feel like we all know what we like in a sunglass shape on our face. You know what I mean? And this one for me was very different than what I usually wear, but I ended up really liking it. So I wanted to mention it. And apparently a lot of you guys were interested to try it too. Okay, number 5 was this set of 2 of these kind of chunky gold and silver earrings. I think they called them hoops. I'm like, what? No, they're not hoops at all. They're kind of like a teardrop shape. My understanding is they're a dupe for like a really expensive fashion house. I don't know what the fashion house is, but anyway, really expensive earrings. So these are amazing. They look so luxe. They feel really nice. They're like bigger, but they aren't heavy. They're not like pulling your ear down or anything like that. They're lightweight, but they look really nice. And I love that you get the gold and the silver. So if you know, I've been slowly dipping my toe back into silver jewelry and those are perfect for that. And I like too that I feel like I can kind of wear them when I'm dressed down, but I can also wear them dressed up and they look really nice. And I'm a big fan, I'm realizing, of earrings that stand out. Like if my hair is down and you almost can't see them, like I'm wearing pretty plain little gold hoops today, but I love an earring that stands out from your hair. So even if your hair is kind of covering it, you can almost still see it just glowing in there. And I feel like these are that kind of earring. Did that make any sense? Number 4 are the pearl hoop earrings. Anytime I've worn them, I've gotten so many DMs and questions asking where they're from, and they're super inexpensive on Amazon. I just think they're so cute. I do think they're not going to be the kind of earring that's going to last you a long time. I've owned 2 pair now, so I guess that should tell you what you need to know. They're not going to last you forever. But I also was like, I don't know if this is a style I would want to wear for 5 years. You know what I mean? Straight. So it's one of those things. I have never looked into more expensive versions of this. I guess I have repurchased, so maybe I should consider, but they last long enough. I would say a pair before tarnishing will probably last you like a year and a half. I think that's the shelf life for these earrings. But they're so cute and they're such a statement, but they're still cute. And I'm a big fan of pearls and always have been. So I really love them. Okay, number 3, this checkered sweater. I have since discovered when I was making the description box for this video that they have so many colors. I'm going to pop a few. I have the beige one, but they also have like a bright pink one. They have a purple one. They have one that's like pink and orange or something like that. I love all of those combos. I'm really considering buying another one because the fit of this is pretty great. It's comfortable. It's not fitted, but it's not too baggy. I would size up for sure. For sure size up. I think I have a large and I do think it shrinks a little bit in the wash, but not so much, like it's still wearable, and that's why I'm saying size up. I love it so much. I just think they're so cute, and I love that there's so many different versions of it. Number 2, these flare leggings. I wear these every week. every week. So I have the one pair from Amazon and I really, really like them. I have a brown pair from American Eagle I like too. They're just very different. The Amazon ones I actually think are more sturdy, like they kind of hold you in a little bit better. But the American Eagle ones are they're all stretchy, but the American Eagle ones are like their Real Me fabric that are like, if you've ever felt it, like buttery soft, super stretchy. Like I said, these Amazon ones are incredible. I think they hold you in a little bit better. They have the crisscross applesauce in the front, like right on the stomach. Yeah, I'm a big fan of these. I've definitely been wearing those more than I'm wearing traditional leggings today, but I've definitely found myself reaching for the flare leggings more often. So if you've been wanting to get a pair, I would go with those. And the number one, and this was no surprise to me, were the jogger leggings hybrid pants. I don't know what else to call them. They're leggings, but they're also joggers. And what I mean by that is the fit of them is like a jogger where it's loose-ish throughout the whole leg, and then it's, cuffed at the bottom. But then the top, instead of just being a traditional, top for joggers, it has a leggings-like top where it kind of holds you in, it comes up a little higher. It's the perfect pant. I mean, that's the perfect pant. Am I right? Like if I had percentages of it, this would be like 300% of the clothing and accessories orders. And then the number two would have been like 50% of that. Does that make sense? Like this was far and away the most purchased thing, probably of all of the items on Amazon last year. So love them. They go with everything. You can bum around the house in them. You could totally go out in them. I love them. Not go out like to dinner. Maybe we don't wear these to dinner, right? But you know what I mean? Like I grocery shop in them, go on a walk in them, whatever. I don't know. You do you. Maybe you go to dinner in them. That's cool too. All right, the last category is kind of everything else. Home and kitchen is how I'm lumping this. So I only had 4 for this. Number 4 was the OXO roasting pan scoop. Look at the picture, okay? It's not unlike a spatula that you would flip a pancake with or whatever, but it has a deeper well and a little bit of raised sides. So you can literally scoop roasted veggies, for example. We will roast, cubed up potatoes or sweet potatoes in the oven or broccoli, and it is the perfect way to get them off of there without them falling off the side of the spatula. It is the product that solved a problem we all had but didn't realize we had. I love this so much. It was the best addition to my kitchen definitely this year. So amazing. Number 3 was this Conair handheld steamer. I have not ironed, well, I just never iron clothes, okay? If it needs to be ironed, I just don't wear it anymore. I'm kidding. Now, with my steamer, it heats up in like literally 2 seconds flat, and I will just hang it on, my shower or whatever, my clothing, whatever I'm trying to iron or steam. And you just run that over it like 3 times. I don't even have to hold it taut. I just kind of go to town. Those wrinkles are gone. I don't know why this steamer works better than any steamer I've ever tried, but it does. It does. It is incredible. I'm wearing clothes that I haven't worn in so long because now I can iron them in this way. It is the best one, hands down, and yeah, I could shout that from the rooftops. Number 2 was this portable misting fan. So we use these a lot in the summer, especially if you have kids, but we use them for ourselves too, because they're, yay big. They turn on and it's just a fan and there's like 3 speeds, but then you fill the little water thing at a water fountain or at home and you push another button and mist comes out. That cool mist plus the air on a hot summer day, whether you're at the zoo or you're in Disney World where I've used it a lot, wherever, it is a game changer. Like it makes it comfortable. You got your own little portable cooling cloud with you. That is one of the greatest discoveries I've discovered on Amazon, period, ever. Number 1, and this made me laugh so hard because it is probably the weirdest thing I've recommended on Amazon. It's one of the weirdest things I've recommended on Amazon, but again, this one won by a landslide. The hanging laundry bag. We use ours on the back of one of our closet doors downstairs for our kitchen towels that are dirty, bibs that are dirty. We kind of throw it all in there, and when it gets full, we take it off the hook, dump it in the washer, and then hang the laundry bag back up. It's, again, solving one of those problems you didn't know you had, but especially if you're limited on space for where you could have a laundry basket, I mean, it's perfect. So we hang it on the over the door type things, but they also give you in the package, if I remember right, command hooks. So you can hang them on command hooks on a wall. So you've got a lot of different options, but I mean, it's amazing. And apparently you guys agree. So those are them. Those, let's see, 6 plus 4 plus 5. Yeah, those are the top 15 things. There were quite a few more I thought about mentioning, but those really were the runaway top ones. But I hope this is enjoyable. If you are into Amazon recommendation videos, I do them every month. I'm kind of like more of an every other month, but I have a lot in my back catalog. So if you want to go back and watch some of them from the past year, I will link my Amazon video playlist right at the top of the description box for you. I'll also link my storefront on Amazon. So that is where all my favorites are organized by category. I think that's it. Again, I hope you subscribe. I do vlogs. I do these kinds of Amazon videos. I'm always talking about Amazon faves in my vlogs, you know, things I'm trying out, things I'm loving. But I also do makeup, beauty, and skincare videos, fashion stuff. Grocery hauls are on the docket for this year. I'm also planning some book chats with you guys. So we've got a lot coming up. I'm so excited about this year in 2024. I hope you guys are too. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.